Hello all my beautiful loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal here on Crystal Clear Tarot. I love to post all kinds of different tarot oracle card readings, so if you're into that, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. So today I do have our March 2022 pick a card predictions, or more of a pick a deck predictions. I know that I'm a little late. I believe that it is the 7th while I'm filming this. But, you know, better late than never. It's been kind of crazy, but I didn't want to miss out on you guys' March predictions. So I am super excited to jump into these readings. I have 3 decks here. I decided I was going to shuffle on camera for you all. I also put little crystals on the decks so that the people who like to choose with crystals can. I do want to remind you all that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There are a lot of you, and there are a lot of different messages here. If you would like a personal reading, you can feel free to message me over on my Instagram or email me. I will have my email in the description. Also, any decks that I use in these readings will be linked in the description box, so if you see one that you like, you can go check it out. So let's jump right in. Here we have deck 1 with this beautiful amethyst. Here we have deck 2 with this piece of clear quartz, one of my favorites. And here we have deck 3 with this tiny piece of rose quartz. So feel free to pause the video if you need to, meditate on the cards, kind of keep the question of, you know, what does my month of March hold, and just take a minute to meditate on the cards. And when you feel drawn to a specific deck, the timestamps will be linked in the description or the comment section, so you can skip right on ahead. So I'm going to quit blabbering and go ahead and jump into these readings. I can't wait to see what is in store for you guys' March, and yeah, I will see you guys in your readings. I love you guys. Hello all my beautiful loves who chose deck number 1 with this adorable piece of amethyst. We're going to put that right there. I do want to say before we get into this reading that if I bump my tripod and the camera moves, I'm really sorry. I am trying a new setup, and the camera is a lot closer to me than it has been in the last, in my last videos. So if I bump the tripod, I just wanted you guys to know that, you know, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and jump into your tarot cards. So let's see. What spirit guides, soul team, what can pile 1 expect in their March? What energies might be surrounding them? Let's see. So first we have the 5 of Wands. So there may be some kind of conflict happening in March, but I feel like it's probably something that's been kind of going on in February too. Then we have the Lovers. So this could be some kind of conflict around a relationship. You know, and this doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship. This could be a parent. And I don't think that this relationship is ending by any means. I just feel like there's going to be some kind of conflict. And like I said, this may have already been happening in February for some of you, but we're going to pull some more cards. Let's see. The High Priestess. Okay. Let's pull, let's see, maybe 2 more cards, maybe? So, Group 1's March 2022. Okay, that works. Let's see. So, then we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling conflict, something that's going to make you, there's a feeling of restriction here with the 8 of Swords. Yeah, and then we have the 3 of Swords. So we're definitely going to pull some more, some oracle cards here in just a minute. So I'm feeling like there's been some kind of secrets being held in a relationship, whether this is you or another person. And I feel like this is something you are, there's been a lot of conflict with this Five of Wands, and there's some kind of decision to be made. And I definitely, I'm feeling like this is probably a romantic relationship for most of you, but this could be, you know, a parent or a, you know, somebody who is closer to you. And with the High Priestess, this can show, there may be some kind of secrets being held. And, this is kind of encouragement to use your intuition, because I feel like this is something you have been dealing with for a little while now. I don't think this is something new that's going to just come in March randomly. I think this is something that you have been dealing with, and maybe the reason you're watching tarot readings because you're trying to figure out what to do next in this connection. And with the Eight of Swords here, this can show a restriction, feeling bound and unable to make these decisions. And I'm definitely going to pull some oracle cards because I want to go as in detailed as possible with you guys this March. And with the Three of Swords, I see that there is some kind of betrayal. I want to clarify this Three of Swords. Spirit guides, please. So, you know, this could be, we received, to clarify the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Cups. So, there's two threes here. So, this, for some of you, I feel like this definitely could be a romantic relationship, but this might be some kind of friendship, where there has been, you know, some fighting and secrets being, you know, held, and a feeling of restriction in this relationship. Here, I want to pull a few more just to kind of see how you step out of this in March. You know, a little bit of help. So I feel like there's going to be, like, this news is going to be flying in, and with the Eight of Wands, some kind of fast moving situation. I feel like this situation is going to come to an end pretty quickly. And I feel like this is just your spirit guides telling you to watch out for this friend or this relationship that you're in, and don't let them take advantage of you, is kind of what I'm hearing. And then we also received here the Ace of Cups. I hope you guys can see this. There we go. So I feel like as you step out of this, as you step out of March, towards the end of March, you're going to be finding this more peaceful energy, new beginnings, maybe some new friendships, because for some of you, just because the Three of Cups can show friendship, it can show, you know, celebrations, things like that. So I feel like some of you may have been fighting with this friend or this partner, and there's been some secrets with the High Priestess, but you are very intuitive. I feel like you are really, really good at telling when people are lying to you, telling when people, you know, you're able to tell when people are being fake, and, you know, when they're lying. And I feel like there's been this feeling, or, yeah, I don't feel like this is just new, like, coming in March. I feel like this is something you've been dealing with, and you're really feeling this restriction. You may live, I'm hearing that some of you may live with this person, and there's just this feeling of being restricted and unable to move, maybe, like, physically, like, leave, you know, move houses. You may be stuck with this person, or have been stuck with this person for a little while now. But I definitely feel an ending coming for you guys. I feel like you are being, you know, kind of warned about this Three of Swords energy right now. And of course, if this reading does not resonate, if this doesn't sound like your, like what you have been going through. If this doesn't resonate at all, please, it's fine. You can go, you know, watch a different deck or something else. But I definitely feel like there's this heartbreak. And I feel like your spirit guides are kind of warning you to be ready about it. I mean, it could happen at a party. It could happen at some kind of celebration. Or this could just show that this is going to happen with a friend. Somebody that you've been kind of close with. But I definitely feel like there's been fighting quite a bit lately. And your intuition is going off. And, you know, it's saying, hey, warning, don't continue with this. Maybe we need to figure a different plan out here. But with the Eight of Wands, I feel like it's going to come in very quickly. This energy is very quick. It's very fast. It's a fast moving situation. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. But yeah, I feel like this is a very fast moving situation. I feel like it'll come to a peak probably towards the end of March. But I feel like this Ace of Cups was encouragement that you are going to find, you know, maybe a new friend group or a new relationship that's going to be even better than what you've been dealing with here. And yeah, the Ace of Cups can show new beginnings. The cups are kind of like they represent our emotions and, you know, relationships, things like that. And I feel like you are going to be feeling very new and feeling quite a bit better towards the end of your March and beginning of your April. You're going to be kind of stepping out of this Three of Swords energy and being able to start this new beginning. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun card. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to be stepping into the Sun energy towards the end of your March, beginning of your April, which is amazing. You may have already kind of, since we're in, I think it's March 7th, so you may have already been experiencing this Five of Wands energy, sorry. And you may have already kind of experienced this with this person, and you know, your intuition is telling you that something's up. It could be that this Three of Cups is, it could be that your spirit guides are telling you that whenever this Three of Swords energy happens, maybe with a partner here, that your friends are going to be there and that the situation is going to move through fast. So, you know, take what resonates, because this reading is for quite a few different people. So, you know, it's not a personal reading. So I feel like maybe your relationship is, you know, maybe pay attention to the relationship, and if you feel like something is off, use your intuition, listen to your intuition, because it's usually right. There's a difference between intuition and anxiety, and of course I'm not a, you know, therapist or any kind of professional when it comes to mental health, but from experience, anxiety and intuition work very differently, and you can learn to tell which one is which when it, you know, kind of hits. So, you know, take what resonates here, and let's go ahead and jump into you guys' oracle cards, because I want to see a little bit more about you guys' March, a little bit more in detail. I'm going to use this beautiful deck to start off with. Let's see. So, Group 1's March 2022. What can they be expecting? What energies might be coming their way? A little bit more in detail. Yeah, see, whoa. The friendship. See, so I feel like for some of you, this Three of Cups energy here is friendship. So you may be really relying on your friend groups right now. through this possible, I don't want to say it's a breakup, but I definitely feel like there's going to be some conflict here, and I don't want to worry anybody, of course, because, you know, this is a general reading, of course, but I definitely feel like you're going to be relying a lot on your friend groups here in your month of March, probably towards the end. Let's pull one more of these to get a little more detail, please, spirit guides. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be walking away from something. There's closure here. So I definitely feel like you're going to be walking away from a possible, we have commitment on the bottom of the deck. So there may be some kind of closure around a commitment, some kind of relationship maybe. So let's go ahead and pull one more. If it's supposed to come out, it will. So for group 1's March 2022 spirit guides. So then we have reconciliation. So there may be some kind of conflict, and then you may reconcile. There may be somebody from your past that you are going to be finding closure from. Yeah, there could be a lot of possibilities here because it's a general reading, but you may be making up after this fight, but I definitely feel like you're going to be walking away and leaning on your friends quite a bit. And this could be reconciliation with yourself and, you know, internally. Let's go ahead and pull one of these adorable animal oracle cards for you guys. So for their March, what messages can come through? Let's see. Okay, let's see how many cards are here. Okay, that's not bad. So we have, first off, we have Time for Beginner Mind. We have Porcupine Spirit, so adorable. So yeah, I feel like, you know, with this closure and walking away from things, it may be time for a beginner mind to see where you want to go from here, and, you know, step into the sun energy that we had here and just lean on your friends. Yeah, time for collaboration here. Ant Spirit. So I see this as kind of collaborating with your friends, maybe, you know, leaning on your friends quite a bit, and, or the, you know, just the people around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be your friends, but, you know, leaning on the people around you as you go through this, you know, time where you need somebody. So let's go ahead and wrap this reading up with a couple more oracle cards here, and let's see just a little bit more about you guys' March. What, something helpful. Yeah, okay, so I definitely have this, like, we have choices. Feeling blocked, restrained, which is just like this Eight of Swords energy here, feeling blocked or restrained. So you are going to be stepping out of this. I definitely feel like you guys will probably be really feeling it in this, in March. But I feel like you're going to step into the sun energy towards the end of March. You're going to be lifting this blocked feeling off of you and kind of moving on from it. Let's do one more here. Let's see. So for pile 1's, for group 1's March 2022. Oh, okay. So we got 3. Yeah, we got 3. Okay, so you know what? I feel like this one is the one, like, I'll show you guys, you know, the other two, but this says, I want to be queen, starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So I definitely feel like this is a test for you guys. Something that you guys had to experience to maybe, you know, grow and move through life and, you know, maybe learn something new. But I definitely feel like you're going to be growing from it and declaring your freedom from the situation. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I kind of feel like and I know I've said this, but I feel like you're going to be leaning on your friend group or, you know, the people around you, because I kind of feel like this is a relationship that you guys probably already know is not good for you, because your friend group, I feel, has already told you that this person just isn't it. We have, these are the last two. We have all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So I definitely feel like you need to take into account yourself a little more and stop trying to please everybody. You know, like, stop trying to please, you know, whoever this reading is about, you know, this person you're having the conflict with. Stop trying to please, you know, anyone else. Just make yourself happy. And if there has been a lot of conflict in this relationship, then, you know, maybe this isn't, you know, maybe we need to reevaluate and see what actually makes us happy. And, you know, declare your freedom and get through this. Because I totally believe you guys are going to get through this. And you guys are going to level up and feel great afterwards. And I kind of feel like this is definitely like a test. Something that you may have, you know, needed to get through to kind of level up as a human, you know, level up. But our last oracle card, we have painting the roses red, covering up errors. So I kind of, like, I feel like it definitely goes with this trying to please everyone. You're covering up the errors of, you know, the people around you, or this, you know, specific person that you're dealing with and fighting with, and you're covering it up like it never happened, but it did, and it needs to be something that you know, address. And everyone addresses things in, you know, their own time, and that's totally fine. But I definitely feel like maybe you need to really look at these this situation and see and stop covering up the errors, whether they're your own errors, whether they're this, you know, this other person's, maybe a lover's or friendship. We need to stop covering up the errors and really look at these possible toxic traits that are here and really evaluate where we're going to go after this, because I do feel like you're going to get to the Sun energy and this Ace of Cups energy, and I definitely feel like this situation is going to fly by really fast, very quickly, and I feel like most of this will happen in mid to ending of your March, but we need to take the time to, you know, uncover the roses and, you know, stop painting the roses red. And really look at the roses, really look at the situation, and stop trying to please everyone and think about what is best for you. And sometimes what's best for us isn't exactly what we want. You know, I've been there, I've done that, and we need to just kind of, it may be just time to, you know, look at the situation as it really is. And maybe it's about time to start declaring your freedom from it. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful at all. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell. All of my social medias are going to be down in the description. So if you would like a personal reading, you can email me or message me on Instagram, either one. Or just follow me and see what I'm up to on my other, you know, social medias. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, wherever you're at, day, night, afternoon, whatever. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye! Hello, all my beautiful loves who chose deck number 2 with this beautiful clear quartz. It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite pieces of crystal I have. I think it's one of my first pieces of crystals that I ever bought. So I absolutely love it. Before we start, I do want to say that I may bump my tripod because it is a lot closer to me than it has been in my past videos. So if you see my camera move or, you know, move around, just please ignore it. It's me bumping it. So let's go ahead. This is a gorgeous deck. I want to show you guys the sides of these cards. If you're interested in buying these cards, of course they'll be in the description, but I didn't know that the sides were so gorgeously purple when I bought it. And I don't know, I thought it was cool, so I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so let's jump right in. Spirit guides, soul team, what can group 2 be expecting for their March 2022? What energies might be coming their way? What can they expect? Let's see. So group 2. Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry about the camera. The focus when I'm shuffling is so bad. So first we start off with the Ten of Swords. Finality. So something is ending towards the beginning of your March. Let's see. For pile 2. Let's see. Yeah, so the wheel, there's going to be changes. So we have 2 10s here, 10 and 10. So if you're saying 10, 10 a lot, yeah, this could be confirmation for you guys. I'll pull about 5 of these, 4 or 5. So pile, whoa, okay. So now we have the Two of Swords. So there's some kind of confusion. There's change coming. There's definitely change coming. Something, a surprising ending is happening and change is coming, but I feel this confusion. You have, you know, 2 choices here, you know, the dark and the light. You have some kind of decision to make maybe, but you're kind of confused about it. So then we received the Six of Swords, detachment. Let's go ahead and pull one more. Wow, so you guys have a lot of change coming this March. So for group 2's March 2022, please, Spirit Guides. Show us just a little bit more. One more card, please. Oh, we have this one. So now you have 2 6s here. So we have 6 of Cups, memories. So I kind of am hearing that you guys are holding on to some kind of memory really tightly. But it's time for change. So of course we are going to pull some oracle cards here in just a minute and get a little deeper into this, but this is really interesting. So with the Ten of Swords, there's this ending that feels really final, and I feel like that's going to lead to this wheel, this change card here, but I feel like you're going to have a decision to make. There's some kind of stalemate before, you know, you're making a decision. And I feel like you're going to be trying to decide whether to move on from something or to stay right where you're at, is kind of what I'm getting. Because I feel like while there is this change coming, it's your decision which way you kind of go with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with the ending of the something, whatever this is for you, because this is a general reading, I feel like it's going to kind of push you towards the direction you're supposed to go, but it's really your decision whether you move on from this or stay right where you're at. Because the wheel, even though it's changes, can bring in incredible things. So I feel like there are incredible opportunities that you're going to be kind of encountering here soon in your probably mid-March is kind of what I'm getting. But you're going to be, there's this confusion. So and I understand, because, you know, getting out of your comfort zone is where we really, you know, grow. But our comfort zone is our comfort zone, and you don't really want to leave that. So there's going to be this confusion on whether you should move into this change or kind of stay where you're at. But I feel like with the Ten of Swords, it's going to make it kind of difficult to stay where you're at, because you're supposed to kind of step into this change. With the Six of Swords, there's this detachment that's going to kind of take place, and you're going to be moving away from this kind of Ten of Swords energy and this confusion. I definitely feel like whatever ended is still going to be on your mind, because we have the Six of Cups, which is memories. So that makes sense that you're still going to kind of be carrying this, you know, whatever ended, the memory of whatever ended, but it's going to be, this change is going to really, really bring you into this new amazing light. And I feel like while you're still going to be kind of, you know, thinking about what happened and kind of reminiscing about certain things, I feel like you're definitely going to choose to detach yourself from this, whatever situation this was. And I mean, this could be a job situation, this could be a relationship situation, not necessarily romantic, it could be a friendship. This is a general reading, so it's really whatever you've been going through for you specifically. But I feel like you're definitely going to be thinking about it, but I do feel like you're going to be capable of moving on after you get past this confusion. And I thought this was so interesting. We have 10, 10, and then we have this 2, and then we have 6, 6. So with the 2 in here, I feel like, yeah, you're going to be confused, and as you move through the this change, there may still be this confusion of why this happened, you know, what's going on kind of feeling. But I feel like towards the end of your March, you're going to be like, oh, that's why that had to happen, and I'm so much better off because of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into some oracle cards. I want to know a little bit more. So we are going to use this deck here. They look so similar. So let's go ahead, let's see a little bit more about Group 2's March 2022. Find the lesson. So, okay, so find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. So yeah, I feel like there's still this confusion, but trust that whatever you're leaving behind is worth it, and there's a reason why you had to kind of move past this situation. And yeah, discover the purpose in a situation. So that's kind of where this confusion comes in, because I feel like you're going to be confused, but I definitely feel like you're going to be capable of discovering the purpose in this situation and why you had to go through it. And I feel like you'll probably figure that out towards the end of March. But trust that you're learning something through this little journey you're going to be having in March. I mean, I guess this could extend into April. This could be, you know, because you never know, but you know, whatever it is for you. But trust that you're learning something. Let's pull another one. I wanna know more, spirit guides, about their March 2022. Whoa. Yeah, so we have falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. So yeah, see, we have changes. So there's going to be quite a few changes happening in your March, but I definitely feel like you're supposed to learn something from this. This is a learning experience that you're going to have. I can't really tell exactly what, because there's so many of you, I can't tell exactly what you'll be learning. Like, you're going to have to kind of figure it out for yourself, and again, where the confusion comes in. But, like, I don't think your spirit guides are going to tell me what you are going to need to learn, because it's what you need to learn from the situation, and you have to figure it out for yourself. But know that good changes are coming, and that whenever you step out of the situation, I feel like you are going to, I'm hearing that you're going to feel like a new person. I don't know, but I feel like it's definitely going to be a step in the right direction for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull one of these, a little bit more about Group 2's March 2022. Whoa. So we received, this is so cute, Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So maybe this is just a reminder to, you know, continue to enjoy life. Like, just because there are changes coming and there may be some confusion in here, you're being reminded to be playful and enjoy the process. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, like this horrible, like any horrible thing. I feel like you're definitely being reminded to be playful and enjoy the you know, because he's splashing in a little pond. So be playful and enjoy the process that you're going through. Even though sometimes it's hard to enjoy, you know, learning experiences like this, you know, remember to take time for yourself to, I'm hearing take a bath and enjoy, like, maybe a bath with candles, maybe your favorite snack, or, you know, something along those lines, something that you really enjoy doing. Make sure you find time in all of this to enjoy yourself in whatever way you most enjoy, whatever you most enjoy doing. Let's pull one more for their March 2022. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we received koi fish spirit. There's always enough. So, I mean, take that how it resonates. This could be just like a reminder that there's always enough resources. Your spirit guides will always, you know, help you through things and, you know, assist, and there's always enough. So let's go ahead and get a little deeper. Pile twos. So justice. So there may be some kind of justice coming in. Let's see, one more. Spirit guides. So March 2022 for group 2. So justice and healing came out. So I feel like this is kind of a reminder from your spirit guides that whatever sudden ending, like this final ending and change happening, there will be justice and healing for whatever the situation is. And again, this is different for everybody, but I definitely feel like you're going to, you know, there's balance coming in. You're going to find this healing, and you're being reminded that you're not going to feel like this confusion. You're not going to feel this confusion forever. You're going to be able to find the balance and, you know, heal from the situation and come out on the other side thriving, is what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and pull one more for you guys out of this deck. Let's see. I felt like this one wanted to come out. Let's see. Yeah, so we received life purpose. I don't think this month is your entire life purpose, but I do feel like going through this change and what's happening here and this confusion is a part of why you're here. Like your soul comes here to learn different lessons. That's of course just my belief, but your soul comes here to learn lessons and learn new things and experience, you know, this 3D world. And, you know, going through this is just a little part of why you're here. And you're going to come out on the other side and realize why you had to go through this, and it's going to make so much more sense. Like, you're going to find this healing, and I kind of feel like this is about another person. So, like, if there's somebody in your life that's been, that you've been having a hard time with, or, you know, that you've been in conflict with, I definitely feel like there may be this final, this surprising final, whatever happens here, there's going to be this feeling of, what is it, finality? sounds weird, but I feel like there's going to be this healing. Like, you're being reminded that you're going to be capable of healing from this, and there's going to be justice. Like, the scales are going to become balanced. So if you are being wronged in a certain situation currently, you're going to find that the scales will become balanced. And that's not something you have to worry about. Your spirit guides have it handled. Don't even worry about it, because they're not, if this is a person, that has been doing you wrong. They're not even going to be something that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to heal, and this is going to be something that you step out of feeling stronger and, you know, more powerful because of. And I know that's hard to hear sometimes, and, you know, you may roll your eyes at me, and I don't blame you, but I definitely feel like you're going to, like, come out of this on the other side feeling amazing about yourself, and you should. Let's go ahead, and I don't think I used this deck for pile 1, but I'm going to use it for you guys. This gorgeous little fairy deck. Let's see, a little bit more about pile 2's March 2022. Group 2's, whatever. Please and thank you. This is a little bit of a stickier deck, so we'll just have to see what comes out. Whoa. So we received, this is so cute. I love fairies. They're just so pretty. We received the gift. A present, an offer, nutrients, growth, and potential. So yeah, I feel like this situation is going to bring a lot of growth, and I feel like through this situation that you're going to be you might be going through, you are going to be finding your potential. And I don't know, nutrients made me think of this tree, because, you know, this is something that your soul has to go through to find its potential, to, you know, experience this growth. And sometimes growth can be a little more difficult, but I feel like it's definitely something that you are going to thrive from. So let's go ahead and pull one more, just because I want to be able to set one here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Whoa, this one fell way over here. Okay, so we have once was innocent. Knowledge means change. So yeah, you guys have so much change coming. And I don't think it's bad change at all. Like, I think it will be definitely an interesting situation for you guys, but I don't think it's going to be bad change. So, like, this made me think of this confusion card that we had up here. Feeling confused. Knowledge means change. So I feel like as you are learning from this situation, this change is going to come in and you're going to feel so much more confident. It's just kind of reiterating what I've been saying. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record here. But yeah, no, that's all I'm kind of getting for you guys. Definitely good luck on this situation. And I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell down below so that you never miss one of my videos whenever I post. And my, if you'd like to follow my social medias, they will be down in my other social medias. They will be linked in the description box below. So you can go follow me there. I post more readings on Instagram. I'm on TikTok and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next reading. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye. Hello, all my beautiful loves who chose deck number 3 with this adorable rose quartz. We're going to set that right over here. Before we start, I would like to say that my tripod is a lot closer to me than it usually is in my past videos. So if I bump, because I'm trying out a new setup, as you can probably tell. So if I bump the tripod and the camera moves, I'm very sorry. Please just excuse it and ignore it. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into you guys' March of 2022. Let's see. What is in store for you guys? What can you guys be expecting for group 3 spirit guides, please? Let's see. Okay, so we have 2 cards already coming out. Let's see. So we start off with the 7 of Swords. Okay, let's see. Ooh. The Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull about probably 5 of these. Let's see. Okay, so the Page of Wands came out. Let's see, for Group 3's March of 2022, we have the Three of Swords. And then lastly, wow, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you guys have a lot of different energies going on in you guys' March. So we start off with the Seven of Swords over here. This can show theft or underhanded dealings, things of that nature. So if you are dealing with something legal or just with people who may not have your best interest at heart, just be extra cautious. I don't think this is through your entire March. I feel like this is definitely just at the beginning of your March. But we also have this Three of Swords. So I feel like your spirit guides are kind of making you aware of this situation beforehand. So you can kind of expect, you know, whatever's coming your way. Of course, this is a general reading, so this is for a lot of different people. So take what resonates with you personally. But I definitely feel like this Seven of Swords energy, this possible person or situation, is not going to keep you hung up on it for very long, because we have this Queen of Swords. I feel like you're definitely going to be stepping into your power. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you might be starting some kind of new project, something that you're very passionate about and excited about. Because I feel like you are going to move past this Seven of Swords and into this Queen of Swords energy and this Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to start this project. This could be something, maybe a new job, something you're really passionate about. This could be a new, you could be starting a YouTube video, not a YouTube video, a YouTube channel, you know, something you're really excited about. This is probably something you've been planning about, or something you might just have came up with in the middle of March. So I just had a card, whoa, see, I knew I was going to bump it. I just had a card fall out, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out here. We have the Queen of Wands here, right next to this Ace of Wands. That's really cool. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are telling you and kind of warning you about this Three of Swords here. This because the Three of Swords can show heartbreak or a betrayal, and I feel like it definitely has something to do with the Seven of Swords here. So if there's a person in your life that just, you know, kind of sets off your intuition radar, and your intuition's like, nope, that person bad, listen to it, okay? Because I feel like you guys have these strong intuition, you know, hits, and sometimes you don't listen, is kind of what I'm hearing. And so your spirit guides are telling you, hey, you know, and I kind of feel like it definitely has something to do with this project. So if you're kind of working with on a project with somebody else, remember that, you know, just kind of keep an eye out for any suspicious activity, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. Like, I don't think anyone's going to do anything like horrible to you guys or anything, but I definitely feel like there's somebody that might not have your best interests at heart all the time, and they may try to, you know, I kind of feel like they're going to try and take over this project that you have going on. And I'm kind of getting the vibe of, you know, whenever you're in school and you're like the kid that does all of the hard work on something, and somebody else wants to come in and take the, you know, credit for it. I feel like you're not going to let that happen. You're going to stand your ground and say, hey, no, you can't do that. I'm sorry. Excuse you. And I feel like that's great energy for you guys. And because, yeah, towards the end of the month, we have this Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands that wanted to come out. So I feel like you're going to take over this project and, you know, make it exactly what you want. Because I feel like this person's going to kind of be in the mix here just a little bit. And I feel like you're definitely going to be able to stand your ground against this person or this situation. And then towards the end of the month, once you get past this Three of Swords energy, you go into this Ace of Wands. And I feel like you're going to maybe be, you know, cutting off this person and saying, you know, we're done. You can't be a part of whatever you're doing. And yeah, I'm not feeling like this is so much of a heartbreak, but I definitely feel like this it could be a friend. If you're suspicious about one of your friends, it could be just somebody that you work with maybe. And I feel like they're going to try and, you know, I'm hearing stab you in the back, which sounds a little crazy, but yeah, that's just what I'm hearing. And then I feel like you're going to step into this Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands energy and maybe start this project however you wanted to start it in the beginning, and really take charge of it and really use your intuition when it comes to this situation or project, because the Queen of Wands is very intuitive, very passionate, quite loving, and I feel like this is just going to give you like this inspiration. You're going to find some kind of inspiration as you step out of this Three of Swords, this situation. I really do. I feel like it's this other person that's kind of coming in and messing up your stuff here. So just, yeah, I feel like you're probably here to watch this tarot reading, to know that, to just kind of be aware of this person so that you don't get tripped up nearly as bad as if you hadn't had watched this reading, if that makes sense. Because with the Ace of Wands, there's this passion, this excitement, and, you know, possibly some good news around your project. I feel like you're definitely going to be making some real headway with this project, and I feel like you're going to be like this this Queen of Wands, where she's like entranced in the what she's doing, you know, with this passion and fire. The same with this kitty, and yeah, I feel like you're going to be very smart about this person and the situation that you're going to be, you know, going through. You're not going to let this person, you know, just get away with whatever they want. Because the Queen of Swords, while she, you know, is, you know, very still caring and loving, she uses her mind, and she's, you know, she has this sword. She's ready. She knows what she wants, and she's going to go after it, and she's not going to let anyone get in her way. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from you guys' tarot. But I want to jump into you guys' oracle to get a little more information. Let's see, so for pile 3's month of March 2022, what can we expect? Okay, so we start off with belong to your own dreams, create your own life. So let's pull one more. So I feel like you're definitely going to be, like, you're creating your own life with this project, whatever you're doing. I feel like you're taking the reins in your life. So next, we have this cupcake. Looks so delicious. Never jam today. Yeah, promises that never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. So don't let yourself promise yourself things and when you don't mean them. So if you decide to go through on this project or this situation, make sure that your words are not just empty words. Make sure that you are living in the now, doing the things that will, you know, get you to your goals, but also enjoying the process of, you know, getting there. And, you know, don't make promises to yourself that you do not intend to keep. You know, promise yourself that you are going to, you know, see this project through, or the situation through, whatever's going on with you. Make sure that you know, your words aren't empty. Let's pull one more of these and see a little bit more about you guys' March. So we also received messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. So maybe you guys are working with animals. Maybe this is encouragement or a reminder to kind of spend some time with your animal, whether you have a rabbit or, you know, maybe a dog or a cat. Spend some time this month just kind of cuddling up to them is kind of what I'm hearing. You may work with animals. This project may have something to do with animals. If you are really passionate about animals, maybe, you know, but I feel like that's probably just for a few of you. But the message I'm hearing here the most is to maybe take some time to, you know, cuddle up with your animals and enjoy their company. Okay, so let's pull a few more oracle cards, I'm sorry, for your March 2022 for pile 3. Okay, so we received family. So maybe it's time to take some, you know, family time. Maybe your animal feels like family and it's time to spend some time with them this March, and it'll help you get through things. Okay, so we also received fertility. So, like, for some of you, and I am not a doctor, okay, do not think that I'm a doctor. Obviously, go take a test if you feel like you could be pregnant. But just with fertility and family coming out, some of you could be getting pregnant. But for most of you, this fertility is the beginning of something new. You know, the start of a new beginning. So that could have something to do with your project that you're going to be working on this month. And it may be helpful to spend some time with, you know, family on the side. Like, I feel like you're going to be very, you know, you're going to be working really hard on this project. You know, whatever you're working on, remember to spend some time with family, okay? And maybe one of your family members can actually help with, you know, starting this new thing. Maybe somebody knows, or is informed about whatever your project is about, and maybe they'd be really helpful, and you can, you know, talk with your family and, you know, whoever it is, and, you know, start your new thing. Okay, so my camera is starting to die, so I'm going to wrap up you guys' reading with, I have 2 more decks that I want to pull from. So let's go ahead, a little bit about pile 3's March of 2022. Okay, so we have sometimes life stings. So I kind of feel like this goes along with your, what was it, 7 of Swords energy and your 3 of Swords, I believe it was. Yeah, back here, down here. So yeah, sometimes life stings, but I feel like you're going to definitely be able to get through whatever situation you're going to be going through, and, you know, coming out on the other side feeling strong. Now, this doesn't have to be just in March. Like, this could extend into, you know, April or even May maybe, but I feel like you're definitely going to get past this, the 7 of Swords and this 3 of Swords energy. You'll get past it towards the middle of March, I feel like, and you're going to be really thriving towards the beginning of April. We also received turn knowledge into wisdom. So with this beautiful wolf spirit. So yeah, I feel like you are going to be taking the knowledge that you have right now and turning it into something amazing with this project that you're going to be working on. And, you know, really coming out on the other side feeling stronger and, you know, feeling like you have more wisdom here. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, life stings sometimes, but I feel like this that is going to help you turn, you know, this knowledge into wisdom, and getting through this situation and coming out on the other side is going to be, you know, what really helps you turn this into wisdom. And, you know, people are going to look at you and say, yeah, that person knows what they are talking about, because they, you know, went through all of these situations and they came out on the other side and, you know, stronger and more vibrant than when they started. So let's go ahead and pull one more of these for your March 2022 Group 3 Spirit Guides. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like this. Okay. I like it. Rhino Spirit. We have overcome any obstacles. See, yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to be overcoming these obstacles that you're going to be facing here soon. If you haven't already, you know, started facing them, because it is March 6th or 7th. So, but I feel like you're going to be coming out on the other side vibrant and strong, and you're going to be able to overcome any obstacles, because the Rhino is very strong, and I feel like the Rhino spirit would be very wise also, because like it has this, hold on, it has this, like, you know, this it's almost like the third eye is kind of what I'm seeing. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be turning this knowledge into wisdom and overcoming these obstacles that you're going to be facing, coming out on the other side, and people are going to just, like, notice. So I want to pull 2 more cards before my camera dies out of this beautiful fairy deck here. Let's see. So for pile 3's March 2022, what do they have in store for them? This is a little bit of a stickier deck, so it's harder for cards to, yeah. So first we have Far, Far Away, creative daydreaming. So yeah, I feel like you guys have been daydreaming a lot, you know, about this project, because we have creative daydreaming. So I feel like you guys are daydreaming about this project and coming up with new ideas, and, you know, you may be, you know, very far, far away in your, you know, mind, and just coming up with amazing creative ideas that you're going to use in the month of March. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for you guys, Group 3. You know, let those daydreams just go, like get lost in your daydreams, because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm daydreaming, I come up with amazing ideas. Like, I come up with most of the things that I do on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, whenever I'm daydreaming. Like, I like, you should be paying attention when you're driving, but, you know, sometimes you can kind of get lost when you're driving, at least I do, and you'll get, you know, lost in your mind, and, you know, daydream about all of these different things that could happen. And, you know, whenever you're trying to come up with new creative ideas, that's, like, some of the best time to do it. Maybe not when you're driving, but, you know, whenever you're just hanging out, or, you know, sometimes I do it whenever I'm watching TV. I'll completely forget I'm watching a TV show, and I will just daydream about, you know, what new decks I should buy, what you guys would like to see, you know, how my setup would look if I did this or that, or this or that. And that's the best time to come up with some of the most creative things. That, you know, and in the shower, you know, I don't know, it's something about the warm water that just kind of gets your daydream going, and, you know, your creative, you know, your creativity going, and, you know, coming up with these amazing ideas. And don't just let them stay as, you know, daydreams. Use them. You know, if you come up with a really good idea, use it. Don't be afraid of what other people are going to say or think. You know, go for it. Go for it, babe. Because the only way you're going to actually achieve this, you know, what you're wanting to do here, is if, you know, you actually act on it. Because you can daydream all day and nothing will actually happen. You have to, you know, buckle down and do it, even if you feel like people are going to look at you weird or whatever. If they do, who cares? Their opinions really don't matter. But, you know, make sure that you are, you know, taking these daydreams and running with it, you know? Like, obviously nothing dangerous, but your creative daydreams is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull one more of these. Let's see, for group 3's March 2022, the guides. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so this one, the last card we have is Into the Woods. Stranger in a strange land. New experiences, feeling uncertain, transition zone. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely a new territory for you guys. Feeling uncertain in your project and feeling uncertain with what you're doing. Uncertain in, you know, maybe your daydreams. You know, not really sure what you're wanting to do or how, you know, where you're wanting to go with this project that you're starting, or, you know, whatever this is for you. Yeah, it's normal to feel like a stranger in a strange land whenever you're starting something new. Like, whenever I started YouTube, I definitely felt like it was really weird. So, I mean, you might be starting a YouTube channel, but, yeah, it's definitely weird getting on here and talking to a camera and pulling cards for a camera, even though, you know, I'm pulling cards for you guys. You know, you kind of feel uncertain in things whenever you first start, but, you know, it's the knowledge, you know, the knowledge that you gain from these experiences that turns into this wisdom, you know, and overcoming any obstacle. Yeah, like, you have to overcome the, you know, feeling of being uncertain, the feeling of, you know, maybe you're not good enough, or maybe, you know, this or that, maybe this person's gonna look at me this way, whatever. You know, you have to get over it to really get, you know, you have to get out of your comfort zone, is what I'm saying, to, you know, get to where you're wanting to be. Because you can't really expand in your comfort zone, you know, your comfort zone stops here and your goals are out here. And, yeah, like, you have to step out of that comfort zone, and that's that's the transition, is you're transitioning into, you know, bigger and better things, you know, having these new experiences, and you just have to kind of hang on tight, and, you know, it's okay to feel uncertain, but don't let that stop you from your goals and your dreams. So, yeah, that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My camera is about to die, so I'm gonna leave you guys right here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell down below so you never miss one of my videos whenever I upload. And if you'd like to check out my other social medias, I'm on Instagram and TikTok, and you can check those out. I post different, you know, tarot readings and just kind of life updates. So if you want to kind of follow along with me, check out my Instagram. They're linked in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.